Here's a risotto recipe. Okay, we're going to get started with 1/4 cup of sweet white onions, and we're going to mince it. Then we're going to heat up a sauce pot, and we're going to put 1 tablespoon of butter in it. We're going to melt it, and then we're going to add the 1/4 cup onions to it. Once we add the onions, we're going to add some pepper, and we'll add some salt. Make sure you stir it so it doesn't burn. And then we're going to add 1 cup of Arborio rice. Arborio rice is the type of rice you want to use when making risotto. We're going to cook the rice a little bit before we add 1/4 cup of white wine. Give it a stir, let it reduce. Then we're going to add stock. Now, we chose chicken stock, 1 cup of chicken stock. Now, you can use beef stock, vegetable stock, chicken stock, fish stock. Doesn't matter, depending on what protein you're serving this with, add that type of stock to it. And this is not the only time you're going to add stock to this rice. You actually add stock 2 more times to this rice. Risotto, traditionally, you add the stock, you let it reduce, and the rice starts to absorb the stock, and then you add another cup of chicken stock to it. And you let the rice absorb that, and then once it absorbs that, then you'll add more stock. Constantly want to stir this because you don't want it to burn on the bottom, and you want all that rice to absorb that stock. Now the risotto is going to take a while to cook, okay? It probably ends up taking about 30 minutes. So you want to start it early if you're going to prepare a protein with this dish. And we'll add the final cup of chicken stock to the rice, and we'll cook it some more. You want to cook the risotto until it's soft and still has a bite to it. You can overcook it where it turns to mush, so be careful. Now once it absorbs the chicken stock, it's pretty much done. Personally, I like to add 1/4 cup of light cream to it, and then I'll add some Parmesan cheese, stir it some more, and then it's done. Now you can serve this as is, or you can do what I did. I add some green scallions to it, and also some tomatoes. Then I'm fancy cutting a few yellow and red tomatoes for garnish. The way I do this is I cut a letter V, moving the knife back and forth and rotating the tomato until I make it to the other side. Then I just pull the tomato apart. When plating, I like to use a metal cylinder, and I put the rice in the center, I push it down, and then take the cylinder off. Makes it look nice. Put a little bit of parsley around the edge, and sometimes I top it with a little bit of shaved Parmesan cheese. But here's the final dish. Thank you for watching my video. And if you enjoyed my video and you learned something new, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Plus, it'll keep you up to date on all my new videos I release. Thanks again.